Good day, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
I'm very excited. I made it over here from Austria because of your video about money.
Oh, all right.
I was able to get here without money.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, I met a nice man here with whom I fell in love.
All right.
But some parts of my creation got out of control. I don't know what to do. He likes to drive very fast, and this scares me to death.
Well, that can be exciting.
Yes, very exciting, and it's a little bit too much exciting.
All right. And I assume you have asked him to slow down a bit?
Yes, I asked him, but
he prefers not to?
Yes.
All right. Have you explored why he chooses to do that? Because there can be both positive and negative reasons.
Yes. It excites him.
Yes.
And
because?
It brings him in the moment.
All right.
And he's then very conscious and very much in the moment and very...
You said you asked him why he does it?
Yes.
And he told you that it brings him into the moment?
Yes.
So that's how he's using that experience, yes?
Yes.
All right. So if he's using the experience in a positive way, what are you afraid of?
When I'm with him in the car,
yes,
I don't like it.
All right. You wish to be in the moment in another way? Yes?
Yes. I would like to be in another way in the moment, yeah.
But in a different way?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Therefore, when you are together, why don't you drive?
Yeah, we tried this. We tried this.
Well, then...
Then he got upset.
About what?
About my driving.
Sounds to me like you are driving each other crazy.
Yes.
So you are exploring what on your planet might euphemistically be called the Goldilocks principle. Not too fast, not too slow, just right for both of you.
Yes.
You are seeking balance. Mm-hmm. That's what you are reflecting to each other right now. So that's your exploration. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. Just know that that's what you're doing. You are looking to create and co-create balance between you in a way that allows each of you to experience what you believe you prefer to experience without in any way, shape, or form diminishing the other. Because the idea of relationships is to support the other in becoming more of who they are. So the idea is to form a way, to find a way, to use your imaginations and create a way, somehow, that both of you can experience what you really prefer to experience, and at the same time, when you choose to share moments together, can create an experience that benefits you both, that you both prefer. Yes?
Yes.
It's a matter of having the willingness and the understanding that that's what the relationship is about, and the willingness to explore to find out what that balance would look like, how it can be expressed. Many times when people refuse to find a balance, it's simply because they have a belief within them that they don't think there's any other way to have their wish fulfillment granted. But it may simply be that there are other ways they simply don't know of because they have never looked for another way. You have to allow yourselves to examine what is the basic wish fulfillment that underlies the way in which he's expressing it. In other words, for example, some people may say, well, I need to do this, and I need to do it exactly this way. And all they're actually saying is, I need to feel approval. I need to feel love. But when you bring it down to that basic wish fulfillment, that basic expression, I just need to feel love and approval and my own self-worth. Once you recognize that that's what's behind that expression, you can then say, well, wait a minute. There are many ways to express the idea of being loved and feeling my self-worth. It doesn't have to be that particular expression. That's just a surface idea. It's not the true core idea that I really want to experience. Now that I know there are many ways in which I can feel this, let me examine and let me explore and find some ways that might be compatible for both of us. Because it's all about just allowing the basic idea to be fulfilled, not necessarily a particular expression of it.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's great.
So you have to have the imagination and the willingness to sit down and use your imagination to explore, to find out what is the basic need that needs fulfillment, and then allow yourself to say, well, how else can that be fulfilled? What else can I do for you to fulfill that? What else can you do for me to fulfill that?
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
And then you find the idea of the balance. Are you willing to explore this with each other?
Yes, yes.
All right. If you find that he is resistant to exploring, then what he actually may be doing is driving you away.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yes.
And if that is what he chooses to do, your ability to be unconditionally loving enough to show him what the consequence of his choice is will give him the opportunity to recognize what he truly prefers. Because if you thus then say, if you are not even willing to explore the idea of how this can actually work for both of us, then you are really not in a relationship with me. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so why am I here?
Yes.
You understand?
Exactly, yeah.
And thus then, by thus removing yourself, you are showing what the actual physical reflection or consequence is of his choice, and thus giving him an opportunity to decide, oh, well, all right, wait a minute. I actually do prefer to be in a relationship with who you really are, so let me find out who you really are and see how we can form a balance here. If he chooses not to, then you're not in a relationship anyway. So what difference does it make if you're there or not?
Yes, exactly.
But you have to be willing to explore it that way.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I will do that.
All right,
Thank
it's up
you
to
so
you.
much. This helped me a lot.
All right, you're welcome.
Hello, Bashar.
And you good day.
My question is actually related to the previous one.
Oh, all right. How synchronous of you.
Gertrude is my fairy princess. I'm the fast driver. And when I'm driving fast, I feel like the road is alive. Like I can feel my tires touching the road.
All right.
I feel that other cars, and I connect to the other drivers.
Yes.
And I'm just barely touching the controls, and the car just does what I want it to, and I'm at my best.
And you are not at your best when she's with you?
Well, actually, it's not just her. It's anybody. If there's any adult in the car that wants me to drive slower,
Yes.
it really bugs me, and I don't know why.
Then that is what you need to find out, because the idea is that you are at your best when you say you are, regardless of the outward expression. So why does it take that particular expression as a permission slip to allow you to feel that you're at your best? That's the question for you.
Well, you know, when we practice Aikido, I feel that same energy.
Well, there you go. So there are other ways that you can allow yourself to feel that way, other permission slips that you can use, yes?
Yes.
Do you have to use them all the time? Do you practice Aikido while you're driving?
In a way, yes.
I understand, in a way, but not literally physiologically.
Not physically, no.
Why not?
It wouldn't work.
Thank you. Well, something else is also not working.
Thank you.
So why not adapt and allow yourself to explore why does it have to be that exact expression at that particular moment in order for you to give yourself permission to feel that you're at your best? And when you get in touch with what that belief is, you will understand that she's actually giving you an opportunity to find out what that is. Her reflection to you that she would like you to slow down is forcing you to examine why you insist on speeding up as the only way to feel at your best. Use the relationship for the reflection that you're getting to examine why that would be so, because there are no accidents. And if she's in your life asking you the question, then there's an opportunity there for you to find out why the expression is being expressed the way that it is, and why you have attracted someone who is asking you if there is another way to be able to feel that, while at the same time also allowing her to be comfortable. Because it's all about, in a relationship, it's all about providing an atmosphere to allow you to both feel that you're at your best. Yes? Not just you. Correct? Otherwise, it's not a relationship, is it?
No.
Thank you. Does this help?
Yes, thank you.
Are you willing to explore these ideas?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Or you can just both go see a shrink. Because it's really all about shrinking your expectations, focusing them down to the core idea, what is really at the heart of your experience and your reflection.